First up tonight, major progress following a long-running I-team investigation into hundreds of unfinished pools. One Bay Area county now says it's adding a watchdog system for contractors. Pasco County building officials announced the changes after I-team investigator Jackie Callaway asked what they're doing to prevent this type of failure from happening again. The county now saying they are ready to reveal their plan to protect you.
They had to do all the tiling, all the coping, the plaster, so all we had was a gunite shell.
Robin Mountainfort, one of hundreds of Pasco homeowners stuck for months with a dirt pit in her yard after hiring Olympus Pools in 2020.
And so it was very stressful, and we lost about $25,000.
$25,000. That's how much Robin and her husband had to pay another contractor to finish the project.
Redo the plumbing. They had to do the plumbing out there and all the electrical work.
The data we obtained shows the company pulled 540 permits between 2019 and 2020 in Pasco County alone. But Olympus Pools had only completed 139 of those projects when they shut down in July, leaving 400 homeowners to figure out how they would finish their pools. In April, I asked Pasco County's deputy building official, Anthony Mastraccio, why the county did not stop the company from pulling permits.
We cannot stop a contractor from obtaining the permits.
And I asked construction attorney Jason Lambert to review Pasco County's building ordinances.
There are ways that Pasco County can stop a contractor from pulling additional permits, though usually it requires a certain amount of time to pass with no inspections being called in on active permit.
Olympus Pools often used a private third party to inspect their work, which is allowed by law, and may have kept the company off Pasco County's radar last year.
Typically, the third parties who are hired are required to be either an engineer or some other sort of independent inspection service.
Weeks ago, I asked Pasco County building officials what they were doing to ensure there would never be another Olympus Pools type scenario. The county confirmed that last month they dedicated a team of people to review red flags when it comes to contractors. These employees will regularly review the number of expired permits per contractor, regular permitting system reports to identify expired permits, and the county process to review customer complaints involving contractors. What do you think when you hear that Pasco County says we are putting measures in place to mitigate so that there's not another Olympus Pools?
I think that's great. I think that the county needs to watchdog these contractors, making sure that they're completing projects.
State regulators reached an agreement with Olympus owner James Staten in July, requiring that he surrender his license and pay a $1.4 million fine before applying for another license. The state also approved 150 customers for reimbursement from Florida's Construction Recovery Fund, but at a cap at $150,000 for the entire case. It will mean pennies on the dollar for many. I'm I-team reporter Jackie Callaway, taking action for you.